Welcome back to Tank Brick Studio. This will be an interesting video because I will be sharing with you a fully customized army of barbarians. They fit into my fantasy medieval world as a rebel group rising against the Lion Knights King due to differences in beliefs and their land being invaded and conquered. As I go through the minifigures, you'll start to recognize parts from various minifigure series or sets. I'll provide as much information as possible at the end of the video. So now, let's go through the army. Each minifigure here is unique. I mix and match torsos, arms, and legs to create a different look for each minifigure. The barbarians are made up of various villagers from different professions, from farmers to hunters to craftsmen. Hence, they can look very different from one another. To keep them recognizable as an army, I kept them in two main colors: yellow skin and brown clothes and accessories. Now, let's go through the minifigures one by one and give them a little background story. First up are the Berserkers. They are a class of brave warriors who do not stop until they or their enemies are eliminated. They are easily identified by their face paint and dual swords. They fight aggressively in a suicidal manner, with no fear of death. They are all hungry for blood. To become a berserker, they must be great warriors to start with, then be selected to go through a magical ritual that augments their physical and mental strength. This minifigure on the left is from the recently released Minifigure Series 25. Next, we have another berserker here on the right, and in the middle is the leader of the barbarians, the Chieftain. He is a great warrior and hunter who wears a lion head over his own, symbolizing strength and power. He wields a giant sword passed down through generations of chieftains. It is so large and heavy that only the strongest can wield it with one hand, and one swing can smash the heaviest armor to pieces. He also carries a shield for defense and tactical war formation. On the left is his best warrior and advisor, the second in command. The barbarians' fighting tactics focus on agility, allowing them to move in and out of battle quickly and take down enemies with swift strikes. Therefore, they wear light clothing and minimal armor. Next, we have the common soldiers. They wield broadswords and shields. Because of their skills as hunters, farmers, and craftsmen, they are one with the environment. This means the army can travel long distances without worrying about supplies, as they have high survival skills and can use their natural surroundings to their advantage. They travel light, allowing them to move quickly and adapt to any environment with ease. Here are more of them. There aren't many shirtless torsos available, so I've mixed in some with shirts and armor. These can represent salvaged armor from defeated enemies. They don't wear helmets, making it easier to identify friend and foe on the battlefield by face, as they do not have uniforms. Here's another set of barbarians. You can see how mixing different torsos and legs works. Some combinations may not be perfect, but they still help bulk up the army. You can see that I can mix and match them in various ways to create a barbarian army. They do not move in strict formation, but they practice basic tactics like forming a shield wall and positioning archers at the back. Next are the archers and shamans. I might remove the role of archers from this army because carrying loads of arrows doesn't fit their characteristic of being agile and fast-moving. I may just convert this whole group into shamans. Shamans are magic users who tap into the spirits of the environment. They can call upon the water spirit to heal their wounded soldiers. They can connect with the forest spirit to alter the land to their advantage. They can also use the wind spirit to send branches as arrows at their enemies. This shaman concept is inspired by Warcraft and the Avatar TV series on Netflix. I've included the links in the description. I have this Viking lady from Minifigure Series 7. She fits perfectly into this army, but I may change her dress slightly and perhaps add more figures from the Vikings theme. Lastly, I have this blind seer who can see visions of the future through their god. He is a few hundred years old and has sacrificed various parts of his body to a curse that comes with his godly powers. That is all for my barbarian army for now. Next, I will show the details of the minifigures I used to build this army. Please enjoy. Thank you for staying till the end. Please subscribe, like, and leave your comments. See you again soon.